What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all missed me? No? It's cool. I missed you. It's alright. Anyways, hopping right into it because y'all know I never give myself enough time to do an intro. We're doing Cheap Face Elf Edition. I think this is like episode 5. So, yay for making this episode 5. So, anyways, of course, I'm starting off with primers. I'm going to use a couple of different primers here. Starting off, I'm using the E.L.F. Hydrating Primer. I don't like it. It feels greasy, and I don't need grease. I need moisturizing, and I don't like that. I feel like save your money. If you want to use a hydrating primer, use your moisturizer. That makes sense, right? Anyways, then I did use the E.L.F. Porless primer. I do like that one. I've used that one before. Um, Then, just to be extra, I'm using the Hydrating Eye Primer. I've been using it for about 2 months. I really haven't seen a difference. It came free when I ordered a whole bunch of e.l.f. stuff. But hey, I mean, hydrated under eyes. Now, that one feels more like a moisturizer, so I like that. I should probably, I think I'm going to, next time I use it, I'm going to use it on my whole face just to see what's going on, how that works. And then, next, I did use the E.L.F. eyeshadow primer. I like this primer. This is one of my holy grail primers. It reminds me a lot of the clean color one, but it's a little bit more thicker. I think I like that word for that sentence. Thicker. It's the color payoff is better, especially when I put the eyeshadows on top of it. So next, I'm gonna use eyeshadows to do my eyebrows. And side note, I did try to use all e.l.f. brushes. So this eyeshadow brush I'm using is an e.l.f. brush. Um, e.l.f. does carry eyebrow products. They carry a pomade now, and they carry a powder. But the powder was sold out online and at my Target, and I was very irritated. So the next best thing is eyeshadows. They also have a pencil. It's like a mechanical pencil. I do not like the pencil. I like the product itself because it's waxy and it has good color payoff and it makes my eyebrows stay. But it's so like the actual pencil is so thick that I don't like it. Anyways, back to my eyebrows though. They look all thick and gross, but I'm gonna clean them up. Don't worry. So I'm gonna use the E.L.F. HD primer in the color light. Holy Grail freaking not primer, my bad. Concealer. Holy Grail concealer. I love this concealer. I know I previously said that the Wet n Wild highlighting and conceal pen was my Holy Grail concealer, but that's my on fleek highlight pen concealer type thing, holy grail. E.L.F. HD concealer is like my holy grail. Just I'm gonna cover that shit up and I'm gonna highlight the shit out of my under eyes and everything the fuck else. Like, love that concealer. Anyway, so now that I got those eyebrows cleaned up, because they was looking a little rough, I'm gonna just hop into just doing the eyeshadows. So I don't know the name of these eyeshadows, and I'm gonna tell you why. The eyeshadows actually came in like a bundle. It was like in a package with an eyeshadow brush. And e.l.f. eyeshadows are e.l.f. eyeshadows. Like, can I unless you buy their palettes, they're just eyeshadows. If that makes sense. Like, it came in a little pack. It was on sale for $10, and I was like, hey, let me see what I can do with this. Actually, I don't even think it was that much. I want to say it was actually a half the price. Let's see here. Oh, the duo eyeshadows were actually, they do sell them individually and they're $1. So yeah. So moving on, I did use one of the e.l.f. smudge pots. They were $1. Online, I know like in store now they're $2, but if you can ever get a hold of the e.l.f. smudge pot, get that shit because they're amazing. Those are worth $1. And then I topped the smudge pot off with the E.L.F. It's a baked eyeshadow. It's an enchanted, but I use it as a highlighter too. But I actually used it as a to kind of tone down the smudge pot because the smudge pot's in brownie points and it's a little dark. So putting that gold on top of it just kind of bring it all together. Because honestly, the colors are so random, like in the little tree, well, not trios, but in the little duos, that I really didn't know what look I was gonna go for, but it worked out to me. So then I'm taking the it's it's an eyeliner pen, but I'm trying to remember what it's called. Where is my little paper? It's the mineral eyeliner in black. I actually really like this eyeliner. I did take it. I did take a pencil brush and I smudged it out. I like it. Like, I like it for the thickness, and I don't think I did it in this video, but I normally take that eyeliner and I put it in my bottom waterline, and it's black. Like, it's black, and it stays. And now that's a big thing for me because so many times with the cheaper makeup products that I use, I'll buy a eyeliner and then it's hard for me to get it to stay. It's hard for me to get it to show up in my waterline and then stay too. That's like, hey, how you doing? Thank you for being a miracle sent from God. But yeah. So, the foundation I'm using is the Flawless foundation and I'm using it in the color Buff. I probably could go a shade darker, but this actually turned out better than I thought it was. Probably because when I bought this, um, when I first bought it, it was cold outside, so I hadn't got my tan on. But once it starts heating up outside, and I'm in Texas, I'm gonna get chocolatey and I'm gonna look ghost face. So I'm gonna try to wear this foundation as much as I can. And it's not a full coverage. It is a nice medium coverage. I got a lot of face stuff going on, so I like my full coverage beat face. But this works for me. I liked it. As you can see, I had to add some more here and there because I do get red. I know it's light. I mean, I'm light skinned. I get red. I turn different colors. But yeah, I see it right here. I just feel like I'm ghost face, and I feel fancy because I was all about using my Real Techniques beauty blender, but my lovely boyfriend bought me some Real Techniques brushes, and I usually don't like using brushes to apply my foundation because I have such dry skin that sometimes it picks up on my dry skin. But their foundation brush was so soft, it like literally like felt like I was using a beauty blender to apply my makeup. So that was awesome. So dipping back into that E.L.F. HD concealer, I'm just gonna put it in my highlighting point. So underneath my eye, down the bridge of my nose, in the middle of my forehead, the top of my lip, the bottom of my what's this thing called? My chin, and get my highlight on fleek. By the way, I hate the word fleek. I'm gonna stop using that. I feel like I'm just saying it because I'm being extra. I ain't gonna say that shit no more. Anyways, so now I'm gonna set it with the HD powder. So I've had this HD powder for a while. I go back and forth with it. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't like it. Loose powders are just really a real mess. What I really like is that they have a compact translucent powder, but it's not quote unquote translucent. It's actually like a beige color, and that's sometimes, a lot of times, what I use to set my makeup instead of the powder. I usually only use like powders like that when I'm going somewhere and I want my face to look nice. But anyways, so going into the blush and bronzer duo, it's called Saint Lucia. Um, I like a matte bronzer because I don't like to be super freaking sparkly. And this one's not matte, but it's not that sparkly either. So it kind of looked nice. I liked it. I wouldn't use it to contour with. But I don't really contour though, other than my nose. So it was good to like bronze up, make me look, not pasty in the face. And then the blush, I'm not a big blush person, but I like that blush. It's subtle. I like a subtle blush. I just don't want to look sick. Like, I don't want to look like, oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. But I also don't want to look like, oh my gosh, you don't have anything in your on your face. You're just blank. You know, when people just, you know how in high school it was a thing to just have a blank face and really dark eyes. Why was that a thing? I have no idea. But anyways, so I did use it to contour my nose just because this is an e.L.F. video, and the whole point of these videos is to show y'all, hey, you can get a beat ass face with these cheap ass products. And I just kind of feel like e.L.F. is getting a little pricey, so I want to go ahead and get this video out here before they get too pricey. The next thing I want to do is try to do a full face e.L.F. just using all of their dollar products. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. That video's be on the lookout for when I do cheap face e.L.F. edition part 2. But yeah. Anyways, let me calm down. Moving right along, I'm still contouring my nose. Contouring my nose is a process because I don't have a really big nose, but I don't have a really small nose either. And e.L.F. makes this concealer brush that I like to use for my contouring to blend it out. Because what I do is I put a whole bunch on there and then I just blend it until it just looks nice and subtle. Then I'm gonna go. God, that's what I get for putting all that damn powder on my face, just sneezing all in the camera. Why couldn't I edit that out? Anyways, then I'm gonna take that Enchanted eyeshadow again, and like I said, use it as a highlighter. I I don't really like to put highlighter on my cheeks because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it looks weird on me, but I like to put down the bridge of my nose. This mascara I'm using is their, I didn't write it down because I'm extra. I want to say it was their mineral mascara. I mean, it made my lashes dark. That's the only really thing I can say. I mean, like, it was just regular mascara. It wasn't nothing super freaking fancy. And oh, I did use the mineral eyeliner for the bottom of my eye, and then I smudged it out. Yeah, but because that's a good ass eyeliner. I'm really sitting here trying to find out if I wrote down the mascara, the name of it. I mean, but yeah, it was just regular ass mascara. It wasn't really anything that fancy. It didn't do anything special. It wasn't like, it didn't, smell fancy like the Clean Colors mascara did. The Clean Colors mascara smells so freaking good. I still stiff that mascara to this day. Y'all don't judge me. Anyways, so I'm gonna dip back into that Enchanted, and this is another e.L.F. brush. This is one of their dollar brushes. I dip back into that Enchanted just to put that in the corner of my eye so I could be popping. But I am very proud of this eye look. It came out really good, especially what I was working with. The lipstick I'm using is the moisturizing lipstick in Blushing Brown. I love my browns. I love brown lipstick. No, light brown, dark brown, dookie brown, diarrhea brown. I love brown lipstick. But this one reminds me of, I think it's called Ton, and it's by LA Colors. But anyways, their e.L.F. moisturizing lipsticks, I love them. They're like putting chapstick on, but they look so good and they last for a long time even though they're moisturizing. Love them. So, I am now going, I got a little thrown off, my bad, y'all. My e.L.F. using my e.L.F. makeup mist and scent. I like it. It smells good. I don't really see the difference. I've been using it for a while. I just like to drop my face in it. I did go and put lashes on. I'm using KoKo lashes in Amore. I couldn't find any good e.L.F. lashes, y'all. I'm sorry. I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find them. But anyways, look how pretty it came out. Yay! But y'all, thank you for coming back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to me, what are you doing? Also, follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, because what are you doing? Nothing. So go and do that. Bye!